Hey, Copenhagen Boy here with another dip video for y'all. It's, um, I guess you can say afternoon, morning, and that goddamn what? No! Son of a bitch. That was shining in my face. Just to plug at me. But, yeah. I would pack a lip, but I just packed a lip. And, yeah, I just packed a fresh lip. And I don't feel like taking it out, but I'm gonna get straight into the video. Give me more time to tell you about how I started dipping and how my parents found out too. I was like 13 or 14 at the time, and my best friend was over, and we had a John boat and everything, and we were just chilling, and then we were chilling out on the John boat on my pond, and we were just floating. Didn't even have a paddle. Didn't even care. We were just floating in the water. And he was like, "Hey, you want to dip?" And I was like, "What's that?" And he was like, "This." And he was like, "You want to try it?" And I was like, "Sure." Camel snooze pouches, and that's what he had. And he told me that I could swallow the spit, but except I didn't want to. I just spit. And I mean, it buzzed me off my ass because I had never done it before. The pH levels were high, the nicotine levels were high, and then he was like, "Hey, you want to try some Grizzly Wintergreen Long Cut?" And I was like, "Sure," because we had just gotten off the John boat, and then he handed me the can and he said, "All right, go ahead and get you a pinch out," and I sat around for like maybe an hour on my ass, and I was so buzzed that I was acting retarded. I was like, "Man, dude," like just leaning back, like basically dozing off while I was sitting down, and it was pretty funny because I was just like, "Dude," and I'd tilt my head back and fall asleep a little bit, and then I'd wake back up, and it was just funny to me. But then, after all that, I did Grizzly Wintergreen until I got sick and tired of it. And then it was probably a year of doing it. And then I went to school, did that for maybe a month, and then went to Copenhagen. And then after that, I stuck with Copenhagen straight for 2 years. Well, yeah, I stuck with Copenhagen straight for actually a year, I think it was, if not 2 years almost. And then I tried Copenhagen Original, didn't really like it. Gave it to one of my brother's friends that did it. They said it was good. I tried it, almost threw up, and then I did well, whenever I was up in Florida while I was leaving, because my aunt's kid had died up in Florida. After I was leaving, I was getting dip and stuff, and then I actually was leaving, and I got some Southern Blend and some snuff, Copenhagen snuff, and after I tried Copenhagen snuff, I really liked that, and then I did Southern Blend for a while. Then I started doing snuff, and then I started doing original, and then natural, and then all the other Copenhagens. There's not a brand of Copenhagen that I do not like. all Copenhagen's I will dip. It does not bother me. And I dip any type of Copenhagen. I've done black. I've done Copenhagen mint, whiskey, blend. Trying to think of all the other Copenhagens that were out. But I've done all Copenhagens and all brands. Copenhagen I like now. I used to never do wintergreen because in Copenhagen because I thought it was gonna taste exactly like Grizzly. But then I tried it and I was like, hey, I actually like it. It's good. I'm gonna start dipping this. After that became my day-to-day dip. And now I'm going to tell you how my parents found out that I was dipping. Well, that night I laid the snooze pouches can on my table where my TV is, and then my mom walks in. She goes, "What is this?" And I'm like, "Dip." And she's like, "Why you have dip?" And I'm like, "Because I found it." And she was like, "No, I know you got it from your friend." And I was like, "Yeah, he gave it to me, but I want to start dipping now. I want to stop smoking cigarettes." And she was like, "Okay." And my mom, being cool as she is, like, my dad didn't care either. They know that I do dip. My mom knows I make videos and everything, so basically all my family knows that I dip. They don't care. It really don't. It doesn't bother them. They're all cool with it. I mean, but I'm probably gonna make a video of how to tell your parents that you dip and stuff. And if it doesn't, and if they just get angry, basically what I would do is I tell them that it's my own life choice and I'm doing what I want with my life, and there's no way you can stop me from doing it, to be honest. Just be straight up honest with them. Like, don't lie to them. Don't try and sugarcoat it. Just be completely honest with them. Because that's what they want, is complete honesty. They don't want you to sugarcoat or lie to them about anything. But yeah, y'all, that's all I really got to talk about today in this video. No matter what you are doing 24/7, always pack a lip, and I'll catch you on the next video.